What's cracking, everybody? This is Noble and Lost Paws, and they're going to take a quick look at Ascendant, a 2D roguelike brawler. And because this is a roguelike, it is very challenging to show you just a quick look at this game in general because I keep dying. I can't show you everything this game has to offer. So the best thing I can do for you guys is just to start a game and do my best to explain to you how it works. So let's do that right now. And you'll be greeted with the select screen where you can choose a hero. Whether it be a healthy warrior kind of guy, or a roguish kind of dude that heals after bosses, less health, or a mage. And I unlocked this mage after collecting a lot of spells, a lot of play, and these other guys, oh man, you have to do a lot in order to get them and get pretty far in the game. So I'm just going to show you guys this basic warrior here because I'll probably get the farthest in here without dying with him. So let's just go into this game. But first, before I do that, you may notice up the upper right hand screen there, press start to join. This game has local co-op, so if you ever have a buddy along, you can take him in here too. But it only has local co-op, so sorry for online players. This is what it is. So let's just go in here right now. Boom. And what is the story behind this game? There isn't really a story. In fact, there is nothing. You just get dropped into this game, and you go through random dungeons. It's just what it is. And the objective of it is... you start out in this early spring, and then you want to go to, once you defeat a boss, you'll go to late spring, and then once you defeat another boss, hey, you'll go on to early summer, and so on and so forth until you beat the game. Now, what are the tools you get in this roguelike? You just get your basic combo attack there, and then once they start glowing, you're able to launch them around, kind of like that, guacamole style. And you're also able to parry attacks and shoot them back at the enemy. So let me do my best to do this. Boom, like that. And it usually results in an instant kill. Now you're also able to dodge, and you're also able to shoot magic at these guys. So, let's, boom, get that guy. Yes, and I didn't get hit by his explosive barrel. Holy shnikers, where'd that guy come from? Yeah, but because this is a roguelike, it is very brutal in nature, and you'll never know what you come across. And after I defeated all the enemies in this, I got a clear chest there, which comes with random loot. And all the doors unlocked so I can check out what's in the next rooms. And in that mini-map I have in the top right there, it tells me to go over here because there's a chest. And I will do so because I want to find out what is in this chest. And it looks like it is a Mace of the Wolf. Alright, sure, it works for me. And what does this mace do? It gives me reduction spells and a slight increase to both run and blink range. Yes, I will take that. Very nice. So I'm able to shoot more spells. And I'm also able to run faster. Very good. Nice. So it's already starting off pretty good. I never know what's going to happen in those loot chests. That's the nature of roguelikes. You never know what's going to happen. That's the beauty. Alright. I don't really have anything much else to say about this because that's pretty much all there is in the mechanics of this game. You shoot things, you knock things around, and you parry. And hopefully you'll get to the boss and not be a stupid dumbass like that and get hit by that. There. Alright, and it looks like I got a key now, so very good. I can progress even farther into this level. So, I already been down, so let's go to the left and see what this has to offer here. So, do I think this game is good? Yes, I do. In fact, I've been deeply enjoying this game. I've been playing a lot of it right now, and I've been finding a different thing every time, and this keeps giving me a shit ton of keys for whatever reason. That's alright, I'll take keys. I guess I'll need them in the future, maybe. Maybe for locked chests, or for shops that you can get to, and there's always a shop in every level. And it's always going to be behind a locked door, so you need that key to get to it. And you'll also need money to actually buy things from the shop. Whoop, that was close. Oh, let's not stand there and get my ass handed to me. There we go. Alright, so I'm doing alright there, launched him out there, got the clear chest, bam. And I got another key, alright, sure. Now, because it is random in what it gives you, you're going to be stuck with either getting a lot of keys sometimes and no way to use them and no money to use them, or sometimes you'll get a lot of hearts even though you don't need them. And you need keys instead. This is just how it is. So it's for that reason, I do wish this game had a kind of like a bonus kind of role, like if you had a lot of keys and not a lot of money, it would incline more towards giving you more money than giving you a shit ton of keys that you can't even use. But such is the nature. Roguelikes again, I keep saying that, but That's what it is. So let's see what this boss is. Now the bosses are very interesting. I quite enjoy these bosses because they're always so different and they vary a lot. And even later on, I think this guy's probably the easiest of all because he's just a tank and spank, right? Once you get him down on the floor, you can just wail on him infinitely. Very easy, but if you do encounter them later on in the game, because it's never always going to be the same boss, they'll get more movesets and just generally be more challenging later on in the game. So I do like the fact that you're never going to fight the same boss over and over again. It's always going to be something different. And what did I get from this? I get this little bonus here, this Bludgeoning Hachiman. So what do I get for it? Where I put it will give me a bonus. So if I put it on my weapon, I'm going to get attacks may temporarily double spell damage. Or if I put it on my chest, I get a chance to dodge attacks. Or if I put it on my spells, it's the reverse. Spells may temporarily double melee damage. But I'm just going to put it on my body because chance to dodge attacks, very nice. I don't want to get hit. So bam, let's do that. Let's keep going and let's go into the next area. And what are you going to find in the next area? Generally tougher enemies. More challenge. But it keeps going at a progressive rate, so it's never going to feel too cheap. And that's the very definition of a good roguelike. Where it gives you a sort of good progression, and it's just not going to kill you outright, just randomly, where you never had a chance. And that's, for one thing, I'm very thankful in this game for doing. It's very skill-based. If you get hit, it's your own damn fault for being stupid. And that's just how it is. Alright, but what are some negatives about this game? Now, I may hear some of you guys like complain about what I'm about to say here, but because this game looks, at a first glance, like a Flash game, a lot of people may not give it the chance it deserves. And that is unfortunate, because this game is very solid. And I think the art style actually is pretty good. It's not like super amazing, but I think it looks pretty for what it is. And, you know, so just because it is a Flash alone, a lot of people may not give it a chance for that. So it's a shame, but it's just how it is. Another thing about this is, because of the random nature of that, I've said this before, I do wish there was an inclined roll system where it's like, hey, I really wish I could have more money rather than these infinite supply keys I kept getting. Alright, so that's how it is. And boom. Another thing is, second life's health to Agni and be rewarded. Okay, sure. Nice plays. You gain influence. Alright, so I got influence for it. Sure. So I got money for sacrificing that there. Okay. Works for me. I'm not going to do it again because I don't feel like dying. So you'll come across interesting things like that. And where the hell am I supposed to... Oh, okay. So that's the one place I haven't been there. Boom. But as you may have noticed, that's not like a long list of negatives there. In fact, that's pretty much almost all I have to say about this. Being the negative parts, just the random nature of it sometimes just may not feel fair to you, and maybe the stat boost in general that you get there, like kind of boring sometimes. It's like extra stagger damage or extra melee damage or extra spell damage or extra mana. That's not interesting at all, but it's typical of RPGs, and you expect that there most of the time. So some people may like that. And I just keep getting more and more fucking keys for whatever reason. Alright, sure, whatever. But hey, at least the key is useful this time because it's a locked chest. So let's see what I get in here. Hopefully something useful. And it looks like a Breath of Kamoho. Alright, so it's just another item. So maybe it'll be something good there. So maybe I can use this item to great effect and kill something with it. You only get... It's a one-time use item, so let's use it. Alright. Not sure what that did there, but... Oh, look! More keys. Alright, but that's okay. At least I can show you the shops now. So what am I going to get in the shop here? It varies time to time. You never know. So let's just see. I remember one time I got a health shop. Son of a bitch! I have money now, and I don't have health, so I can't even get this. Oh, man, that sucks. So I can either be very suicidal and get this spell Alright. So it goes. That's the nature. Sometimes it's a bit unfair when you actually have money, it requires health instead. And I don't have health at that. So I sometimes I do wish it was a little bit more consistent in that, but it's just how it is. Alright, so let's do one more boss battle and let me wrap this up with my feelings on this. I mean, even with those negatives, I think this game is worth your time and money. And, you know, $9 isn't a lot to ask for. Boop, boop, boop. And even when it goes on sale, which it most certainly will because it's on Steam, it's definitely going to be worth your time there, because I've been playing this game for a lot and been having a ball with it because of just how much different combinations you can go with this. And since I haven't put this on my hand there, bam, let's do that. Spells pierce enemies. Oh, okay. Well, that's really nice. Holy shit, that's really good. Now, it also had the ability to petrify enemies, which is nice, but I haven't had the spell, and I like the sense of discovery you have, because you never know what you're going to get yourself into. It's good in that respect. So, one final wrap up here. I'm going into the summer. Let's see what's going down, just to show you the different varied enemy types. Now, some of the enemies may look the same. They have different reskins, like this guy here. Oof. Let's reflect that back here. So, what does this guy do differently? He used to be a melee dude, but now he's a spitter. So, what's up with that? So, I do wish that this game had different models, like different varied models for different enemies here, but you know, it has enough models, so I can assume like some of the behaviors, like they do vary somewhat, but sometimes I do wish there was less confusion of what to expect out of an enemy. So let's just wrap this up here and there. This has been Noble Lost Pause. If you liked this quick look at the video, hit like and subscribe, and if you didn't, well, maybe comments, hit like and subscribe anyway, saying, hey, what can I do better? But other than that, I hope this helped you reach a decision on, like, hey, whether or not you'd like this game. If it did, then my job here is complete. I've been a good tool for you. If not, I have been a tool. I don't know. This is how it is. So, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys again. Take care. Alright, got it. Now what I gotta do, I gotta pick these white flowers that are blooming atop their heads, or you can get these green in there. And oh no, I lost my combo. But is that still enough to get 3 stars? I don't know. We're gonna find out. Maybe I'll get